Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
It starts with a spoke at 2 a.m. Just a hum in my head, let it be within. Tap on the table, rhythm in time, turning little ideas into something that shines. Got a line on my napkin, a chord on repeat, melody dancing on restless feet. Chasing that feeling, don't let it go. It's how a brand new song is born, you know. Lay by lay, we build it strong, finding the groove where it belongs. Come up with a melody, let it flow free. Find that hook that sticks like a memory. Reach the rhythm, time it right, turn that little spark into shining light. Lay down vocals, give it your soul. Now you got something ready to roll. When it's polished and bright, ready to go, send it out to Unsigned Spotlight. Yeah! Rich hits hard, harmony sweet, bassline walking on dancing feet. Stack those tracks, fine tune the sound. Magic happens when passion is bound. Mix it clean, let the chorus soar. Hit replay what I hear and raw. From studio dreams to the world outside, it's time to take that leap of pride. All that work, all that fire, now it's popping higher and higher. Come up with a melody, let it fly. Can't you you can't deny building, so break it down, spin that sound all over town. Lay down vocals, hard on track, no holding back, no looking back. When it's shining and ready to go, I send it straight to Unsigned Spotlight. Ooh, ooh, hey, yeah. Lights come up, crowd gets loud. Here come the voices drawing the crowd. AJ steps in with that fire inside, breaking down bars like a lyrical fight. Michael's got vision, ear to the street, spotting the anthem before it's a hit. Real talk, real ears, no industry girls, highlighting talent, turning dreams to balls. From a YouTube feature, they open the door, shining that light like never before. AJ and Michael calling your name, turning on sides and a part of the game. Melody rising, hear it live from bedroom beats to a roaring crowd, dreaming, building, letting it ignite. Now you're shining in the spotlight, from that spark in the quiet night to the stage in the bright white light. Time is now, let the world hear it. Unsigned Spotlight, let's premiere it. Woo! Who's got next? Who's on the mic? Hey, take a mic off. Where we shining? Unsigned Spotlight.
Light.
Light,
Yeah, I like that. Light.
light. It's like, oh, hey, guess what? We've got to be good. We've got to be good. We've got to be good because the boss is back.
Hey, he hasn't heard the song yet. He hasn't
I
heard
know
it.
he might be listening to it because he's in the background, and apparently he wasn't doing anything tonight after having such a busy time away.
After what?
Having
After what?
such a busy, having such. Are you got like buds in your ears today, or what?
No, but you're talking very downward today.
Am I talking very slow?
Downward. No, I just wondered if Bubba has heard my song yet.
I'm sure he has. I'm sure he's listening in the background today. Welcome home, Bubba. The Chief is back, and we are bloody pleased to see you, mate.
I can't wait. I can't wait to talk to him. Maybe even interview him on the show about, what he saw, what he experienced.
I think there's lots of things that he's probably seen that he can't explain on the show, but there'll be lots of things that he can as well.
Great food.
Great food, great company, and apparently great content, which is coming out on the Scenes Project very soon.
That's great. Yay!
Yay! He did it! All those miles.
Meanwhile, we're still here.
Yeah, meanwhile, we're still stuck here. What have you got on you to... Oh, Mr. Miyagi! My dear son.
Do you know, true story, him and I became friends for like 3.5 years before he passed away.
Who did? You and who?
Me and Mr. Miyagi, Pat Morita.
Became friends?
Oh, yeah.
No way.
He lived in Las Vegas. Yeah.
Oh,
he used to come. He used to come down to what?
I'd love to be his friend. He's so cool.
He was such a great guy.
How many was?
Just absolutely. He loved to sing karaoke badly. Very patriotic, like almost all the time. He was very grateful to be a citizen of the United States, and he was very, very patriotic that way. And we one night we had a little too much sake, and he grabbed me by the hand and took me around to the restaurant and told everybody that I was his long lost son. And he said, "You found my son. This is Michael's son. This is Michael's son." It was so cute. But yeah, I was really sad when he passed away because
did you wax on, wax off?
I asked him if he was ever tired of that, and he said, yes.
Yeah, I bet he was.
But he said it pays the bills. So, but
exactly.
he loved the first, doing the first few movies because he didn't, we had good talks, and, he literally said he did not think he was going to get that they did not want him, because he had only done Happy Days.
His documentary.
Huh?
I saw his documentary. It was really good.
Then they didn't, because he was a comedian, and they said they just didn't want bring Arnold from Happy Days into. So, but super nice guy. So anyway, this is my
homage to Mr. Miyagi.
Miyagi thing, yeah. So every now, so that's one of the reasons why I watch the movies and rewatch the series, just because, he was the heart of that show and the heart of the movie, and so
it still is. If you watch the latest one with Daniel, the Legends one, which is absolutely cool. I don't know if you've seen it yet, with Jackie Chan. Yeah, it is awesome. And he's still, Mr. Miyagi's still a big part of that. He will always be in every single one of those Cobra Kai, Karate Kid spin-offs, and Legends, they all are.
Yeah, and I mean, it's I've never met anybody from the show, any of the shows except for him. But the amount of respect that everybody had around him just lets you know exactly what he was like to work with, and just he can't be any different in person than he is to work with. And in person. What a great guy. And so, yeah, he was a friend of mine for about 3 years. We met in
It's like name dropping there, isn't it? Eh? Just random conversation at the start of the show, and it's like, yeah, I used to go drinking with Mr. Miyagi. He introduced me as like, Daniel's son.
Michael's son.
Michael's son. What a great way to start the show. Name dropping celebrities. Perhaps you want to name drop celebrities in the comments. You know, if there's anyone from Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok tonight, give us some name drops. Let us know who those famous celebrities you are good friends with.
And anybody that knows me.
Or anybody that knows Michael Cagle. Well, we all know you. One or two Scooby Snacks and everybody knows you.
Scooby Snacks. Hello.
Scooby Snacks. Oh.
When you come over to stage, we'll get
I want to come over to the stage. Don't. I'm coming. I am. I really want to. Bubba, we're getting there, aren't we? We were talking about what the plans are for when he's coming back, and we are sorting out the UK tour. What's the matter with your ear?
It fell out. Not my ear. The earring.
I was just saying, if your ear fell out, that's really weird.
All right.
Earring fell out. What have we got going on tonight? I tell you what we have got going on tonight is everybody popped over to Shopify yet because Michael Cagle has got his mug all over a mug. I was literally sorting the shop out, everybody, and I was deciding what I needed to do with designs, and Michael Cagle has got his mug on a mug. So if you want to buy Michael's mug on a mug, do you know what? It's absolutely class. It came out so well.
I know. I've had 3 people message me and go, "Is this for real? Can we buy it?" And I'm like,
"Yeah, it is for real, and it's on Shopify right now."
Oh my god!
I have put some more things on there for you, everybody. I've put some unsigned stuff and also some Phoenix Rise stuff. And there's a really new cool wallet on there as well if you want to go out clubbing and look like something from Karate Kid, because there's a cool Phoenix on there. So yeah, there's lots of stuff on the Unsigned Spotlight shop and Phoenix Rise shop. Anyway, for all those who have joined us on TikTok, here is your lineup for tonight.
My God,
what have we got for you? It's crazy. What is wrong with us? Okay, so we have got Coral Cross and her brand new song, Emo Kid. She's a unique, talented singer-songwriter from Suffolk in England. Inspired by and captivated by people including Michael Jackson, George Michael, Fleetwood Mac, Santana, Prince, Amy Winehouse, and many more.
Okay, well, that's a wide spectrum.
It is. Okay, another one's been sent in from a lady who we know well from the show last week. And if this song is any as good as what it was last week, it's going to be in for a big treat. This one's from Ashley Michelle. If you remember her and her father from last week, Ashley has sent a brand new track, Eviction of Your Heart.
She's the rocker. She's the rocker. She's the rocker. Okay, yeah.
Yep. So this is another new track that she's putting out. She's putting out lots at the moment, which is absolutely fantastic. Okay. Next one we've got is an indie rock band from London with their new single called Taking Drugs in Space. Quite an interesting combination. Don't know if that would work in space. I think you'd be quite high if you got into space anyway, wouldn't you?
You can't be accused of drunk driving.
Well, I suppose so, though. I suppose there's going to be no one up there to stop you from doing it. So, Elon Musk, if you've got a spare rocket or two, me and Michael will go up. Anyway, next one is Pasha Black, a new track called Crazy Life, indie singer-songwriter from Ukraine.
Nice. That's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. So I like the fact we're going around the world again. Next one is Chloe Chadwick. She was an artist from a couple of weeks ago, but a brand new song from her album has been released this week called 214. So the album was released on January the 16th. Remember, we had Chloe's song a couple of weeks ago. She comes back out with another great track from the album 214 on the show also. What a great collection of songs again.
Yeah, we're kind of doing great. Let's start with number 2.
Number 2 tonight. Okay, Ashley, there you go. Ashley Michelle, there she is. If you can remember what she looks like. Okay. And this is Eviction from the Heart. I shall get the ticker along the bottom in a minute. I've just got to copy it across because I forgot. Sorry, Bubba, don't kill me.
I thought our love was real, but for you it was only a thrill. Making love night after night, but you can't forgive one little fight. Ghosted by your best friend hurts like hell, but it looks to me you don't care from what I can tell. If I had a permanent piece of your heart, you wouldn't be evicting me, because with love, forgiveness is key. Why can't you forgive me and let's take our love back? If I had a permanent piece of your heart, you wouldn't be evicting me. I admitted my mistake. I take that to the grave. I don't know why we can't go back to the love we had. We only got off track. I told you I'm sorry, I did what you asked, but obviously it just wasn't enough to refill your glass. If I had a permanent piece of your heart, you wouldn't be evicting me, because with the law, forgiveness is key. Why can't you forgive me and let's take our love back? If I had a permanent piece of your heart, you wouldn't be evicting me. Baby, love is all we need. Just the two of us is all it takes. Why live to please everyone else when it's our love being withheld? If I had a permanent piece of your heart, you wouldn't be evicting me, because with love, forgiveness is key. Why can't you forgive me and let's take our love back? If I had a permanent piece of your heart, you wouldn't be evicting me. I'll always love the love we had. Let's work it out and not be mad. If I had a permanent piece of your heart, you wouldn't be evicting me, because with love, forgiveness is key. Why can't you forgive me and let's take our love back? If I had a permanent piece of your heart, you wouldn't be evicting me.
What a way to start a Tuesday night show, eh?
Oh God, that my screen is on fire. That
She is
was,
smoking.
she was absolutely unbelievably. What a stinking amazing talent that is. Like,
She has
she's
got
just
such an amazing talent.
solid all the way around. Her approach, her delivery, her attitude, her tone. Just everything about that. That was a
solid track.
That is 4 3/4 stars out of 5.
Excellent. That's the way I love to start a Tuesday. Welcome to Natalie Hill over on TikTok saying that is a huge track. Love
that is
this
a
track.
gigantic.
All very good.
That is an award-winning singer. She so knows who she is as an artist, and absolutely outstanding. That was enjoyable. That was a really good find. Like, wow. I gotta say,
I'm glad I found her because she's written that track from the bottom of her heart, bless her. And, Phoenix Rise, when they always say that, AJ, when is your opening hours? My hours are open whenever a musician needs it. This artist is going for a really difficult breakup, bless her. You could feel every single note, every single written word of passion in that song. Yeah, she really sung her bloody heart out about how she's feeling about the breakup. And I hope whoever's hearing this bloody hears it loud and clear because you've broken some girl.
Yeah,
it's just not just some girl's heart. This is a rock chick's heart. If you're going to break anyone's heart, you don't break a rock chick's heart. Seriously.
It's one thing to sing good and, nail the notes and just, put out a product. God, I feel good about this, But it's another thing for that song. You can literally feel it come alive through the screen. You can feel what she felt when she was laying that out. I mean, you could see her in the studio laying those vocals out, like just absolutely fantastic. Great.
Stunning. What a start to Tuesday. So if you want to beat those, get those tracks into Unsigned Spotlight. We're looking for more tracks this week because that is what you got to contend with.
Oh, yeah.
And also the rest of the tracks tonight are equally as hot.
I hope.
Which one would you like to go? Which side would you like to go for?
Let's go with number 3.
Number three. That was Taking Drugs in Space.
I have to hear this.
I just like the title of the song. It's absolutely fantastic, and the fact that it's an indie rock band from England. Yeah, let's see if they do get in space. Okay. Let's just find a track. Okay, I'm just finding it. Sorry about this, everybody. I will get it to you very shortly. Okay, just having a bit of a problem. Here we go.
All right.
Especially ones I used to live on. Drum, drum, baby, baby, squeaking metal fire in the engine room. And the atmospheric climate is ripping through the ship with an atomic boom. And my robot started to cry because it's finally found the means to. That's why I'm meditating. It's more human than you. I have no life. especially ones I used to live on. Well, there's nothing I don't know about these stupid old controls. I never hear what they don't hear. We gotta save it to the end. That's why I'm waiting. It's more human than you. I have your life. Taking drugs in space, no day, no night. Kiss her silver face, yeah, pal, that's right. Don't wanna fight with the world's no, especially the ones I used to live on. Especially the ones I used to live on. Especially the ones I used to live on.
What do you think to open up?
I did like that a lot. Oh God, wow. It feels weird just complimenting people over and over and over again because you run out of words to say and you can only be.
I know, I'm sorry for
Yeah.
choosing bangers all the time. Perhaps I should just choose the bad ones as well.
But I have to say, in all honesty, that was really. I mean, obviously, it's a completely different song than the first one, and so how do you pick if you had to choose between the two? Then it just becomes, well, which one appealed to me the most? But that was phenomenal, like great. I'm a sucker for retro with update. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to listen to like something that sounds just 60s, but if it's 60s and they bring it forward a little bit and add something fresh to that, which is kind of what I felt like these guys really did. I felt like it was a traditional, 80s, late 80s in England kind of retro band feel. It just felt really good. Like, very good. I really like that group.
I do. I really like that group, and I'm really going to look some more up of them because I think
Yeah,
it's the
they are.
type of album that I'd like to listen to.
2 in a row. Two in a row.
2 in a row. 2 in a row. I'm doing well. Jeffrey has just come on the scene to say hello to us all. Hi, Jeffrey. How are you? What's he got to say for himself today? Just checking in. Has the Cagle collection been released yet? As you can see, yes, on Shopify link that I just put below, yes, the Cagle collection has now been released. He has got his mug on a mug.
I have.
I'm yet to commit.
I just want everybody to know this was not something I said. Like, I want people to go, God, he's so arrogant. It's always about him. Now he's got his mug on a mug. I did not ask. I was just shocked.
I know. I just done it as a present, and I just wanted to see what it come up as, and it actually come out bloody good.
And in mine, like I said, I have 3 people that want to buy it.
Exactly. It says anybody else who wants a mug on a mug, perhaps you should put all of the Unsigned stars on a mug. Unsigned stars on a mug. We'd have to get them to release copyright, and they probably want endorsements and royalties.
Oh yeah, you get 0.001 cent per cup, which is about what you get for streaming on Spotify.
Exactly. My rates are the same as Spotify. I'll take no more and I'll take no less.
Yeah, right. No, it's a cute. I'm going to have to buy one.
I know. I just think drinking out of your own mug would be a great achievement, especially with
I
pure
can't wait.
ECT.
Well, I want to go to like a Denny's or an IHOP or something, and they come to
With
fill
your
my
mug.
coffee cup. It'll be me. They'll be like, what?
I think you should just take it everywhere with you, you know.
Oh, that's just hilarious. Oh my
It's
God.
just hilarious. It really is hilarious. But if anybody has any ideas, I did put a cap in there today, actually, with our nice, cool, unsigned logo that was made
that's
up
cool.
by our boss. And that was really come out really cool, actually. I really like it.
We'll have to talk about that because I do need to set up a merch store.
We did well, exactly. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I need to get hats because I have a logo and everything, but we'll talk about that. But yeah, however I can figure out how to do that, and because I've got a logo, and I'm really going to go with when Too Bold to Blend comes out, the album. I'm really going to push that song as a catchy. When people hear it, they're going to be like, "That song is really cool. That's me." And then I think that a T-shirt with that on there, Too Bold to Blend, would sell really well.
I thought you were going to say, I thought that was really cool. It's me. That'd be quite a cool T-shirt. I'd like that. I'd buy that.
And you know, Too Bold to Blend could actually work with Pure and Easy Tea too.
It could. And I reckon you should try. We would talk about it on the tea break. On the tea break, okay? Let's have one more song and then let's go for the tea break.
What number one? Let's go with number one.
Number one was Cold Cross and Emo Kid. Look at this for a front cover. That is what you call a front cover. I like it a lot.
Feels like a young Winona Judd.
She's definitely, yeah. You know, she's getting like the mix of Michael Jackson and Amy Winehouse all going on in the cover. Okay, this is Emo Kid, everybody. Enjoy.
Collars round our necks. 2002. When we all listened to Sum 41 and Blink 182. And whenever Levine sang about a skater boyfriend too, everything was much simpler in 2000, in 2000, in 2002. Oh, 2002. Oh, 2002.
Ooh.
Ooh. He's found out something interesting. What's on the behind Michael Cagle?
I'm looking at all of the incredible people that we know that are unsigned spotlight people. You know, it's award season, and a lot of people that we have played and that I know are being nominated at this very moment
Don't we just love that?
for awards, and I love that, and I'm excited because now, you know, they're not just names. First of all, I gotta she made me want to check something, and because she reminded me of someone, and anyway, first of all, I got to go back. I love that song. It was completely different than what I was expecting. I was expecting a little bit more grunge, but instead it was once again an updated sound like of the grunge of the 90s, but brought in with like a pop flair. And
For me, it was female McFly, busted those eras. I used to love those eras in pop.
She was really good. Like, I think she writes infectious music, not music that gets you infected. But
You know, we don't want that going on. I haven't got the
but
cream.
she's
That's something I should make up in the shop tomorrow for you.
Oh God.
Infectious cream for Michael Cagle.
No, but I mean, her tone was great. But it was just her vibe. Like, it was just really spot. Again, I think sometimes the advantage of unsigned artists over commercial artists, or that are attached to a label, is even when I was kind of with a label, they really wanted kind of to control and direct how things were going. And, when you're starting to write and you're getting a concept of what you want your music to do, and this is a songwriter, you know what you want your song to kind of sound like, or what the audience is. The advantage of unsigned artists, I think, to me, is that I see more artistry in unsigned artists than people that are necessarily signed to a label, because then you're slammed. You have to make a sound that everybody else makes, or you've got to replicate what you did before, because they don't want you to venture out. They don't want you to, because the formula's good. And so we don't want to run
the formula. That's it.
But look at the artistry that we see with unsigned artists. Like, they can be, you can have a Michael Cagle, which doesn't really fit in any box anywhere. I'm just odd. And then you can have, a Jeffrey.
You've got a mug on a mug.
Huh?
You've got a mug on a mug. Come on, some people haven't even got that.
Okay. But then you've got, you've got someone like me, and then you've got Jeffrey Scott, and then you have Ashley, and then you have Mystic Rose, And these are people that have defined who they are without any constraints. Like, we get to see who they really want to be. Mystic Rose is Mystic Rose. They're not going to be anything different. They've got their brand, they've got their personality, they know who they are. You wouldn't necessarily have that freedom to develop as an artist. So, you know, like, if a big label came to me, they'd have to go over all my music and go, holy shit, well, okay. And if they signed me, I'd be freaking out because I don't know if they know who I am, but they go, ooh. But you wouldn't necessarily get a Mystic Rose under a major label because they have pushed their brand. They have pushed their attitude. And that's what I really like. And so I like this last song that we heard because it was her. It was authentic. And the one thing about and I know this, I'm going to get in trouble for saying this. Back in the 80s, record labels let their artists play around a little bit more. They don't do that much anymore. And you don't get to see a lot of authenticity unless they're a Gaga or, you know, a Bruno Mars or something like that. And then they can just say, I'll walk. Fuck you, I'll walk. You know.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't doing what you fucking tell me.
but you know, but for an artist that's coming up, you're not going to have that freedom. They're going to second guess everything that you do, every single thing that you do, because they're putting money into you, and so therefore they want to control the direction of where you're going. Unsigned artists have the ability to really establish artistry.
Yeah,
and I think
we're seeing this week in, week out. You know,
we are. I mean, look at what we've heard, and just encapsulated in the last 2 weeks, we have had literally everything, including just pretty much instrumental music. Like last week, somebody sent us it was straight up pretty much just instrumental, and it was phenomenal. But it was, and I think it was Eric. You know, Eric, when Eric was here on Thursday, he brought his one song, and the only thing that was in it was him going, all right, here, hey man, you know, but everything else was music, and it was like, that is artistry. That's the freedom to be able to call your own shots and say,
definitely, you
know. So yeah, I commend her. Great, I love her sound. I would love to hear her entire album. I really would.
Fantastic.
Because I have an idea. It's really, it's got to be great. But we've hit that mark 2 weeks in a row.
I'm doing well. They keep coming. They keep coming. Let's have a quick tea break, and then we will play the last 2 tracks of the night. Okay, so Pure and Easy Tea is definitely the only one for me.
Yeah!
Imagine capturing the raw essence of nature, with its infinite color and beauty. Now, envision turning that into something truly transformative. Pure and Easy Tea cultivates the goodness of nature's bounty into fuel for your body. We are what we drink. Pure and Easy Tea, the pure nourishment your body craves.
I heard the one that you were drinking yesterday. So is it Stardust? Stardust, yeah. I heard it has more like a coffee kick. Did you get a bit of a buzz out of it after you drank it?
It doesn't taste like coffee.
No, not quite. It's not meant to taste like coffee. It's got caffeine in it.
Here's the really cool thing that people may not know. As an ambassador of Pure and Easy, I can say this. They have so many varieties of tea, but they're in little categories. There's performance tea, there's relaxation tea, there is replenishment tea, there's, you know, and
it's punishment tea.
No, not punishment. Drink your tea.
You drink your tea and you drink it now.
Drink your tea.
If you don't drink your tea, I will slap you.
So, oh God. So Stardom and Rejuvenate. Is it Rejuvenate? Yes.
Yeah.
Is it Rejuvenate? Yeah. Stardust and Rejuvenate are their performance ones. Those are the ones that I really like. Is it Rejuvenate?
I'm sure it is. If we've got it wrong, Pure and Easy Tea will correct us after the show because they're on our show. Good show, well, chaps. Yeah, but can you just make sure you get the tea right?
As I said, I love Clever Endeavor. But
Clever Endeavor.
It really is. It's phenomenal. I like things with a little bit more fruit in them. Like there's.
You just like things fruity.
I like it fruity.
You like it fruity. The saying of the day is Michael likes it fruity. I'm gonna put it on a cup.
Fruity. I love strawberry.
I'm gonna put it on a mug. I'm just gonna put Michael's face on it, and at the bottom, he likes it fruity.
I would like peach and strawberry.
Oh, peach and strawberry. I reckon we should have an unsigned spotlight special tea.
Oh God, what would mine be?
I know, peach and strawberry. You said.
And I feel really bad because I don't want to tell Carmine this. I wish they'd make a chai tea.
Don't tell him. If you're listening to the show, Carmine, we've scrapped that. We'll edit it out, okay?
I love chai tea, but no, they have performance ones, and I can't. Oh, what is the name of it? I know it. It's sitting right next to my studio mic because I was doing a commercial for it. It's Stardom, and I want to say it's Rejuvenate, but it's probably not. Oh, wow.
It's probably not. Anyway, we're going to be here all night just discussing the fact that you cannot remember your teas.
Yes. Did you like Stardom?
I haven't had it. I really want it now. Not that I need much for buzz, because I drink enough coffee as it is, so I probably don't need any more caffeine.
It's not. I didn't find it to give a big like woo boost, but it does energize you. It's like the other one. It's designed for a pick me up and to get you through the day and that kind of thing. So
that's what I need.
I would definitely. I will use the performance teas, and I mean this. I will use the performance teas during my gigs. So I need to get a big tumbler like this with Pure and Easy on it, or my face, or.
Well, do you know what? We will leave that to Pure and Easy because I don't want to take their logo and I don't want to take their branding. But if you're listening Pure and Easy, Michael would like one of those to go out on.
Because I love hot tea. I love hot tea in the morning. And I love hot tea like before bed or whatever. But I'm an iced tea drinker. I really, really am. And I love playing around with the teas, which ones taste really good as an iced tea. And they actually have several. I mean, I think people think that, teas, herbal teas, or, high fashion teas are stuffy, but no, they're delicious. Iced.
I've never liked this type of tea brand before, and I've never definitely drunk it cold before, but actually I really like it. I will put my Sunday morning tea, what I've done in the morning, and make a big jug full of it, put it in my fridge, and then by the afternoon, I tell you what, I've got the most refreshing tea there is. It really is lovely.
I can't wait to make a sun tea out of one of these teas. Like, see what it tastes like as a sun tea. I know Carmine is in Las Vegas right now at the big.
I know. I see the pictures. Jealous, not.
It's a tea convention. I would love that.
I wonder what the biscuits are like at a tea convention. I bet you get really posh, fancy biscuits.
Oh, I bet. Oh, I love going to because we used to have a tea place in the malls called Tivana, where you could get all these really kind of yummy, fruity teas and herbal teas, and I bought pots from them, and I used to buy all their teas and stuff, and so yeah, I've been a tea whore for a while.
You tea whore, Michael. It's a tea whore mug. Right. Anyway, that's another thing that I will add to the shop tomorrow. You're giving me lots of great examples to go on the show. No. Anyway, we have got left on the show Pasha Black, or we have got Chloe Chadwick. Which one would you like?
Let's go with Chloe.
Okay, remember we had Chloe on the show 2 weeks ago. We all absolutely loved her. This
Loved
is her latest from her album 214. Hope you enjoy it, everybody, as much as I have been listening to this whole album. I think I've got through now, and it's an absolute banger of an album. Please make sure you download it at all your latest streaming devices, whether it's Amazon, Alexa, etc. Okay, so this is 214. Everybody, enjoy.
And solely yours. Before I met with the devil, climbed the highest walls. I searched for something, never knew what for. It all started at St. Paul's. Staying single was my plan till we started talking, and you got inside my head. I knocked on heaven's door. The ashes stole when you walked through the floor. It all started, it felt right. Wanted more. 214. Never forget what's mine and yours. It was beautiful. We lost track of time, talking all night underneath the bourbon skies, making love until the sun came up in 214. 5 years on and we're stronger than ever. Sealed with a ring, white dress, and a promise to never look back and take it all for granted. To keep our love strong and look out for each other, hand in hand. 'Cause I'm all yours. 214. Never forget what's mine and yours. It was beautiful. We lost track of time, talking all night underneath the burning skies, making love until the sun came up in 214. Yeah, we're running a tight ship. No room for dirty tricks. No, it's not how we roll. Yeah, she's my heart and soul. I don't care what anybody says. Don't let a life go to waste. Stop counting the days, just living the purple haze. 214. Never forget what's mine and yours. It was beautiful. We lost track of time, dancing all night underneath the limelight. Let the guards down, spun you round to the band, playing Mr. Brightside. We didn't want the sun to come up. 214. Stand to the sun. Don't stand and run.
214, everybody.
Loved it. I don't remember, when did she was on our show last week?
I think it was the week before. I remember
Okay.
the album, so do remember her being on. But we have so many people,
We do.
and I'm so lucky to have so many people send me great songs every day.
Yes.
And
now we're
lucky,
ready.
lucky boy.
Now we're ready for the last song of the night.
We are, but I just want to say hello to my mother. Hello, mother. How you doing, Patricia Ferraby? How are we? listening to the show. I can see you in the background lurking at Michael's mug on Facebook, putting a big tick on saying, "Oh, I like that." I tell you what, all the mothers will be buying a copy of one of your mugs. They'll be wanting those mugs. I tell you, they're going to go like hotcakes. I'm going to be a millionaire by the end of the year just because I've posted your face all over a mug. I am. That's going to be my ultimate rich player. I'll be like, thanks, Michael. I am now a millionaire because your mug was all over it.
Well, I get a percentage of that.
Well, of course you do. Yeah. Of course, yes. We will see how many we sell. I haven't sold one yet. Let's see if it sells. And I've marked them up to the price that actually they do cost. So we're not actually going to make much between us, okay? A couple of quid each, it might be that. But depends on how many go out. You know, if you get loads go out, we may be absolutely...
We could sell 3 million of them.
We could sell 3 million. 3 million times... I'm not very good at maths. 3 million times £6. Yeah.
That's 18 million pounds.
It is. There you go. At least you've got a calculator in your head, not me. I'm dyslexic. How am I going to do those sort of figures?
I've always been good with numbers. It's just weird.
Well, the fact is that we need to get some more of you out there. If they sell like hotcakes like that, then yeah, I'll be over in America before, October.
He comes to America. What a mug he wants to sell.
Anyway, before we do the last song, how's my song going? I haven't even asked you yet. I was going to ask you during the tea break.
Well, you sent me 3.
I know, because I'm greedy. It was only the one at the start, and then I thought, you know what, the second one would go in. What was the third one? I haven't sent you 3. I sent you that man's one. That wasn't for you to do.
No, you sent me. We'll talk about it. All right.
Talk about it after the show.
Our last song of the night.
Our last song of the night is Pasha Black. There you go. Look at that dude. Let's get his banner. Crazy, crazy life. This is what we have. Crazy lives. It's only Tuesday. You've got 3 more days with me.
Oh.
How are you going to cope, eh?
Oh.
Crazy life. He's going to take some of that CBD. Crazy life, everybody.
Every bloody day some strangers knocking on your door. You're always here, but never open. And you believe that struggle can fix this crazy life. You start to run, but then you're crawling. Seconds, minutes, hours, days, old tomorrows, yesterdays, quickly passing by, like when it fallen. Knives and guns and bombs and gas. Who you think would shoot them first? Who's the one to go and who's not going? Can last forever, like peaceful sky above. It used to rain, but now it's crimson. And if you really wanna get through, just find the reason why. 'Cause changing life may need no reason.
you talking to in the background? Caught ya.
Yeah, you did.
He was having a phone call during the live show, Bubba. Just remember, Bubba's watching.
I had to take this call because it's from somebody from. I'm so sorry, people. Was listening, but I got a call from someone back east about putting me in a competition that might be televised.
Ooh, tell me more.
I will, but not right now.
Oh, he's always leaving us on these little droppers at the end of the show. I tell you what, seriously.
So I just felt really big. It rang, and I'm like, "Oh, I got it! I know who this is. I got to take it." But I didn't know what he was going to say until he did. So, okay, so big things are happening.
Great things are happening to Michael Cagle.
Let's talk about this guy.
Let's talk about this guy. What did you hear? Or did you hear anything whatsoever while you were talking to your contacts back on your phone?
Well, if you notice, he called like the last 20 seconds, which is why I had to answer. No, I did. I really like this guy. I feel like we're not being sent, which is really cool. We're not being sent traditional pop or traditional country or traditional rock. We're getting people that love the genre that they're doing, but they're coloring outside the lines. And it goes back to what I was talking about, the advantage of being in charge of your own career right now as being an unsigned artist. I'm not saying that you don't need help or mentors or a community or a family, but you really are in a space where you can make music that you want to make and define your brand. And this is another example of something that I would listen to, but if he hadn't done it, I don't know if anybody else would have put it out.
Definitely. It's another unique sound, but in a nice way.
Huh?
Another unique sound, but in a nice way.
It is. It was, it obviously fits in the kind of alternative pop feel, but it blended, like it moved beyond the corners of, and so I have to say, I'm a big fan. I really did like that.
Big fan. Well, I tell you what, another cracking show.
It is. I know you're saying we have a hard time getting music, but wow, I'll tell you what, when it is coming in and it's been crazy.
It's been crazy. We've had some great. Do you know what? I'm going to speak to Bubba. We are back in the meeting room this week, and we've been talking about the UK tour, but we're also hopefully going to be talking about the radio, because I want all of your songs back to back, played all day, every day. So let's get the radio sorted as well, even if I have to do it myself, because I think you unsigned artists out there deserve it. You play some absolutely fantastic tracks, and they deserve to be played back to back.
I would honestly, truly set my radio station or my playlist to the music that we've been playing on Unsigned. Definitely. I really would. There's that
Unsigned Spotlight radio show, I think, should be coming on. I reckon we should sort that out with Bubba. Anyway, everybody, it is hump
and we
day
could do
tomorrow.
Commercials. And we could do commercials. Be like, wee! Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight.
And we could do, hey, would you like a cup of coffee in a Michael Cagle's mug?
No,
this is his own mug collection.
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea. Hey, one needs tea.
Because I won't drink coffee, even if it's out of my face. I mean, out of my mug.
It's out of your face. I've got an image of coffee pouring out of your face now. Anyway, let's just say goodnight to the people who have been watching the show tonight. Thank you so much.
We're so
Roy
sorry.
84, I see you've been there. Thank you very much to my mother, and also Michelle as well, and Jeffrey. There's been lots of people on the show. You keep us company during the night. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night and bring your friends and your family, because you are the supporting army to all of these great, great artists, okay? So make sure you bring them along too. Michael's going to go and get some homework. Perhaps you could bring a track or two tomorrow. You never know. We might just hide on that mug. He's the face of the company. 1, 2, 3.
Everybody's walking by. Oh my God. Goodbye.
We can never finish our him doing that. Goodbye, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
This program is part of the Scene Projects Podcast Network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.